Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice lemon and peach tea. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, we were expanding up the north here. We've got another cell block put in. This is for the normal category prisoners, and I should probably put in... I should probably put in something to fix that flooring there. And yeah, I was potentially going to go with, say, like high risk, but no, that's going to be probably when we go down the south here and also go and get in death row and such. But anyway, I digress. Yes, we expanded up north. We got the flower garden, put in some additional psychiatrist officers, ran more programs, and just generally did all of that. It was fine. We are cracking on with the building. So over to our deployment here and change that over to medium sec because that's what it should be. And well, let's go ahead and probably build this, which is going to be, well, several things, mainly something we're going to have to relight, which is going to be fun. So we need to go over to our maybe doors first and put in all of the doors here. So we're going to go with the door secure, and I think it is, yeah, it's that. And how much money do we have? Checking the book. Yeah, checking the books. It's more than enough, is what I'm seeing here. So there's that put in. Also for our walls, we're going to go with wall white, and this is going to be, as I said, something we'll have to relight for the most part. Most of it doesn't even have lights in here, but we'll let them crack on there. We do have one prisoner unable to be assigned to a cell, which is why we're making this, which is going to be our padded holding cell. So it requires several things. That jail door I am going to lock open because otherwise there's going to be problems. So it needs to be enclosed, which it's not yet, but it will be soon. Bench and toilets and that sort of thing. So over to our objects here. It says enclosed. It needs a toilet as well. What I'll do is I'll put in the toilets at the back, like either side of it, like that. We will put in a drain and indeed shower head, like that. And then we need some benches, which we can put in maybe there and there. And you don't have to have them, but you can put them in and just put some bunk beds in. Will bunk beds work? I would assume they would. Well, we'll find out, won't we? So run that cable in as well to get all that powered up. Looks like these are pretty much sorted. We're going to go with padded solitary cells. I've only got 4. Yeah, I've only got 4. Okay. I'll change these middle ones to padded. Okay. And then these as holding cells. I actually don't think I need them as holding cells, quite frankly. Hang on. No. Solitary. Solitary and... those are solitary. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we need it, but it is what it is. We're running with it. Over to water here, and I'm fairly sure that will work. So we are still receiving some prisoners. There's all of the flowers in, which are indeed being tended to. They're watering the flowers. Oh, nice. That's good. In terms of our grants, 3 grants on the go. Reform 100 prisoners, we're on 39%. Finally, finish off the Reform Through Education initiative, which is only 3 more prisoners need to pass the Foundation Education course, and then too many prisoners are held in holding. 48 prisoners are being... Hang on. 48 prisoners are currently without their own cell. That is not the case. No, game. That is definitely not the case. Okay. Oh, also the start of a tunnel. Let's just remove tunnels. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying that. We may have to... Let me just remove that, just to see what it does. 48 prisoners currently without their own cell. Not the case. It says medium. And criminally insane's 48 as well. I don't actually know. Padded holding cell. Right. I'll just put it in and... The alerts, it's, you know, it's doing its own thing. We'll just leave it be. Alright, so we have finished off that. That is all A-OK. We need to then look at... Well, what do we need to look at? Well, ideally, we would want to go for protective custody. So I think that's what we're going to do. Over to wall white. That'll go in there. We'll have in some doors. So the portals will go in there. And obviously we'll do the others as well. But we'll see how we get on. And then we have obviously the capacity for protective custody. We have more solitary. We have padded stuff here. You know what, ideally? It's just in the wrong place, this, really. The padded holding cell should be closer to the back. And these are fine as the solitary. Do we need to change all of these? I don't think so. Have those as padded would probably be better. I'm not going to sweat it too much. It's working, as is. It's working. If we check out needs, which we haven't really done, it's pretty much fine. There's needs for luxuries. And... I did do a shakedown the last episode, but only on the medium, not on the rest of it. So we're going to do a full shakedown, top to bottom of the prison. There's another couple of prisoners being reformed. Let's double check that. There's the reform there. Check the released prisoners. Some reoffending, but oh, look at that. O'Neill, Silverhorn, Steel, Speed, Batty, Marflocks, etc. all reformed successfully. Net profit of $2,000. Fair enough. Danger level is naturally heading into low Earth orbit for a chat with the Hubble Space Telescope. Well, the telescopes are available. And yeah, it is definitely going up. But anyway, this is now built. Let's crack on with this. So, walls, white walls. And we're putting in all of the cells for protective custody, which again, almost all of it has, well, will have to be relit. Oh! Ashby, Michaela, murdered by... Wow, a worker's been murdered by her. Okay. Extremely stoical, psychopathic, addict, sickness. Is it psychopathic? Yeah. Much more dangerous and unpredictable. Wow, okay. Not something I expected. Oh, there's a returning prisoner. Shame. Shame when they return, because we didn't do a very good job at reform. Speaking of which, what is it on? 38%. It's heading in the right direction, though. It was 41 the last time I checked, I think. Alright, so in here then, we're going to run electrical cable in like so. And probably in like so, just to get all of the connections there. So we need to have in... What do we want? So, definitely jail door white. Like that. And cells. It's fine. Security. And I'll do the other stuff later on. But yeah, we won't be receiving any prisoners yet. No, we won't. No, won't be receiving any prisoners. Escapes. Someone's went over that fence. Didn't even get an alert, so I'm not too sure what that was. Yeah, well, might have got an alert, but they went over. That actually reminds me. There was a question regarding that fence, and are we putting barbed wire on it? No. There was never a plan to put barbed wire on that fence. We were going to use, however, perimeter wall. We may put barbed wire on the inner fence, but we were going to use perimeter wall. Is it best getting that now? Because we've had a couple of escapes there. And maybe if we put a couple of sniper towers in, it would help out. And another fight. That gardener's been murdered by a prisoner. Was it them? Attacked staff, attacked prisoner and destruction. Doesn't say murdered. Doesn't say murderer. Wow. Seems a bit morbid, actually. Hiring... Oh, hang on. They're not dead. Well, they were dead for a little while. I was going to say, it's a bit morbid, hiring the replacement right next to the corpse of the previous worker. But they were murdered, but someone came along with a medipack and healed them up. This is good. Alright, so, in here, we are still waiting for the doors. I thought I ordered a door on there, but apparently I did not. So there's all that. This will be protective custody. Yeah. Serious complaints and 40-odd saying they've been unnecessarily searched recently. That's not good. That fight. And the warden. Prisoners are unhappy with the amount of time they have to work. Okay, right. I guess we'll have to reduce that down then. I mean, you can choose not to. Doesn't do anything. As in, you choose not to, the prison just practically burns down. So it's not really a choice you have to make, or you can make. Right, okay. Protective custody and staff only. There we go. Let's get these cells. Let's get these cells. Comfy beds. In like so. What else do we want? Well, we'll get all the basics in. So there's the toilets. Large window, why not? Get a nice window in there. We're not using grading. But we're going to put these in. TVs. Like that. Don't know why I just went down and skipped that one. I wanted a shower. Let's go and pause it while we crack on here. And why is Hornybrook over here? We must reduce the number of prisoners in our holding cells, which is 0. Okay. I'm just removing the holding cell. Just get rid of it. There you go. We don't need to reduce it now, because we ain't got cells. We ain't got a holding cell, so we can't reduce it. It's too dangerous to be prison holding cell. You must build more cells. They may start a riot. Okay. What is my concern is we are definitely meeting the needs. You can see the danger level is, I mean, it's going up now, but it's fine. This is fine. But needs are pretty much all right. That's going down. Prisoners were well treated, yes. So it ticks all the boxes for it to be okay. This obviously is wrong, saying 42 prisoners are in a holding cell. They ain't. But will that override the normal prisoner behaviour? Guess we're about to find out, right? Okay, so we want a couple of things. We want a canteen, which is going to go in there. And we want a common room, which is fine. So I'm going to zoom in. Serving table, which ideally would go there, wouldn't it? It is going there. And I can do that, if I wanted to, for the canteen. And table, well, table will go there, with benches either side. The common room will contain phone booths, 2 of. Gym mats. Actually, you know what? No, gym mats going to go in their cells. As well as prayer mats. I can't imagine there's much we've missed in here. And there we go. Right, water. Let's connect that up. And there we go. Whoa. Oh. Huh. Okay. So, I mean, guard response. It appears that Natalie Donnelly has killed Larry Lawton. He won't like that. That's our reformed prisoner. I don't think Donnelly's getting the message. I can't remember ever seeing that in the game before. Okay. Well, I don't think they're going to pass that course. Estimate reoffending chance 86%. Training and work. 3 strikes program. No. Conflict resolution. What? I mean, success chance is middling. Yeah, it's not even that. It's about 25%. How curious. Anyway. So we're cracking on over here. This is getting built. And let's get the security room in. So it's going to be a fairly simple one. I know we could use the fancy filing cabinet. We've got a couple in stock, so we'll use them. Might as well use them. We are going to go with the desk fancy though, which I like to put it there. And then we want the leather chair, don't we? Where is it? It's pretty easy just searching for it. I'm just zooming in. Office chair leather, there we go, straight away. Good. So, yeah, it's still reducing number of prisoners in holding cells. We ain't got a holding cell game. I think a reload will probably fix that, but, well. Oh, flowers are in. Flowers have grown. Sunflowers, mixed begonias, hydrangea, heather bushes, and the rose bushes. That's nice. It's nice to see. Okay. So, I'm going to double check then. Any traits that are of note. Well, there's a lot of criminally insane traits, as we can quite clearly see. Volatile. Green thumb. I'm going to wait until they go back to the cells, quite frankly, because it's too much of an issue. Although... Cora Gulliford. Snitch. Yep, that's the traits I was looking for. And didn't see it. Killed for being a snitch. Okay, that's the traits I was looking for. But this is protective custody. Not criminally insane. So I might have to change some of these cells to padded cells. It's not a problem. It can be done. Very easily done, in fact. But still. Flooring then. Let's go for concrete tiles throughout. And then padded. Building this sooner rather than later was probably the way to go. How many staff are patrolling as well? How many staff are patrolling? Only a couple. 2 orderlies and extra guards, I think, is the way forward. Okay. So we're finishing off this. People are back in their cells. Let's go ahead and... No, that's free time. I'll wait until people are back in their cells. Then we'll have a quick look. So, none around here. I'm looking for snitch. Didn't see any there. Yeah, I'm looking for snitch, really. Or there's another one as well, like federal witness. But cursory glance, because it's such a... I mean, it's... Yeah, it's quite a big list, isn't it? It's normally at the top. Criminally insane, volatile, criminally insane, quick, fearless, volatile. Okay. Snitch. Right. Cora. What's happened there then? Okay. Yep. That's not something I can fix. So I didn't think we could do it. Even if we changed this, or one of these, even if we changed one of these to criminally insane, it wouldn't fix the problem. So we can't assign them to anything other than criminally insane. So I'd have to then do... I could change it to mixed and then manually move them over. I could do that. I could go for protective custody and criminally insane and have that set as this. But then that's going to cause all manner of issues, isn't it? Because intake will be affected and it's just going to fill it up with criminally insane prisoners, even though it's... What we need is... Yeah, well, ideally we need to change... We need to be able to change their designation. I could maybe open one of these up and then manually move them across. I'm going to have a think about that one because I don't think there's an easy solution. That presents us with a challenge. That does present us with a challenge, actually. Let me know what you think on that. What do you think we should do in terms of the designations? I could leave them where they are. I could modify this and move them over. There's potential for all of it. Let me know what you think. I'm really not too sure on that one. Anyway, in terms of money, we are going to spend some of it, and we're going to spend quite a bit of it, actually. We have perimeter wall and an electrified fence. The electrified fence is probably best for the first stage, because when they get over, zap, 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 and then they go across. Perimeter wall is just better for the main bit here. How much is it going to cost? 22 grand. 23 grand. And how much for this? Another 23 grand. And for this bit, probably the same again, but I'm not going to do it because we'll be expanding. Okay. I think we're spending it in the right place, and I don't think it's going to alter deployment. No, it is not. I think we've had a couple of escapes, and, well, if nothing else, our job is to keep prisoners inside the facility. So, yeah, okay. I'm going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. We have a couple of things to look at. Prisoner demand less work. We're almost finished that. We've got 34 hours and a bit of change to go. We need to have a think about this cell block, how we move over criminally insane inmates, because they can't be designated as... that's a very wet carpet. Yeah, they can't be designated as criminally insane. Sorry. They're criminally insane. They can't be designated as a protective custody prisoner. So we need to be able to move them over somehow, but we can't alter just in each individual cells. So that's going to cause issues. We might even have to make another protective custody area somewhere. Could we easily put it a little bit here or something. Yeah, but let me know what you think on that one. But overall, progress is steady, and we are up to a point now. Although we do have the odd escape, there's been a bit of violence, some unruly activity, sadly a couple of fatalities. But on the whole, I think we are in a fairly decent state. Not monetary. It's monetarily it's terrible. But yeah. Either way, we are going to probably leave it there for now. That's been a bit of prison architect. I'm gonna stop some of these training here. Don't know if there's any point in running. Well, these are all on, but they're not really being run just because of the demand less work. And we'll see about this bug here. Don't know what's going to happen on that one. But yeah, overall, happy with what we're doing. Let me know in the comments what you think in terms of the design, changes, additions, this thing here, and anything miscellaneous. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.